Hey guys, welcome back to Colorado Springs Small Engine Repair. And in this video, it's more of a vlog style. Today we have a Homelite weed eater that we're going to be working on. That's another little project on my own personal channel. But I just wanted to kind of show you what goes on in the shop. It's a little slow right now. It's the first day of fall, and lawnmowers come in every once in a while right now, and really calls are starting to come in for snowblowers. I'm hoping snow doesn't come too soon, but that's the calls we're getting right now. So yeah, let's work on the weed eater today and see if we can get it running. All right, first thing I even noticed before I started working on it is one of the gas lines is not even hooked up. So I'm gonna open this thing up and see what line that is. If that's the actual line that's gonna pull the gas in, we're gonna have to fix it before we can move forward. Yep, that was the gas line that pulls the gas out of the bottom of the tank. So I'm gonna have to empty the tank and put on the new gas line first before we can even try to start it up. All right, that new gas line is in. I know that was a time lapse for you, but let me show you a little trick, because this tube is the perfect size for what went in there, but to get it in there is pretty challenging. So what I do is actually take the scissors and I cut the hose. I'm just doing this to a little piece now. But I'll cut the hose like that. So that way it will go into the hole, and then once it's in the tank, you take a pair of pliers, reach in there and grab this piece and then pull it through. And then once it gets outside of the tank, you hook your, you just take where you stopped your cut and cut it and then put your fuel filter right there. It's a little trick to getting the fuel line in there because that little hole is tight. All right, let's see if she starts up. And this was what was in the tank, and which is very typical of gas with ethanol. It eats at the rubber and causes everything to disintegrate. All right, it's encouraging. The prime bulb is pulling gas. It's on run, full choke. Try a little starting fluid. So I'm using a screwdriver and the spark plug to act as the ground, and I'm checking for spark. I think it's good. If I can just get the thing to sit still. It's kind of hard to do this. There. All right, and I got spark. Nothing. All right, I already broke my one rule I have when I work on two strokes is I always check the piston, the rings, and the cylinder. I did not do it on this one. And the way it's acting, I think something might be up. So we'll see how easy it is. It's going to get to the exhaust side. I might just look on the intake side to see what's going on. All right, cylinder looked fine. I have cleaned the carburetor and found a little bit of dirt in the carburetor, which is common on a weed eater. hose back in here. We'll try to start it up. This is a typical weed eater job. It doesn't want to start. Carburetor's dirty. They're a pain in the you-know-what. Alright. Sounds like it's running a little rich. We're going to lean it out a little. And yes, that is how typical weed eater repairs go. You can see the low and the high end adjustments, and I've been adjusting that. It idles just fine, but it won't RPM up. I suspect that there's a seal or something going on in the carburetor that's sucking air, causing it to just run like crap. No matter where I adjust those, it is not running. So with these weed eaters, carburetors are like $10 to $15 off Amazon. I put cheapies in there. I mean, this is a older Homelite weed eater, so nothing high end. So I'm gonna order a carburetor for it and put a new carburetor on it. So we'll see it again in a few days. But for this episode, this is a wrap.